Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, let's head on over for that full forecast. Here, we're going to hear all the answers for what we can expect this week, Alana.
Okay, Emily, shorter days, but the sunset. Now we're into sunset season, and I am here for it. Live view from Ensign Peak. I showed this going into break, but it just got better. So stunning. You notice the cloud cover out there. An approaching cold front helped clear the air, which is why you can make out the Salt Lake Valley there, which is good news. Clean air out there. Another good one from Price. Live view from Castle Country, and you can see the cloud cover, that sun going down. That is just a beautiful shot. This is live. Love it. Absolutely stunning. And we've got these changes. We have mild temperatures as well. The cloud cover that you notice out there is noticeable on the satellite radar in the last few hours. We've got that cold front. It's going to move on in, and it's going to bring wet weather filling in as we get later into tonight. So the chance for wet weather starts to increase now through midnight, and we know those changes are coming. Ahead of the cold front, we get warm southwesterly winds, and you can tell by the flag here at the ABC4 studios, our Colonial Flag Tower camera showing it. Southwesterly wind is pushing the flag in that direction, and the cloud cover really filling in. It's 68 degrees, and it's November. Okay, that's high, but we topped out at 71 today in Salt Lake City with the help of those winds. Calm over in Wendover, but we've just got light wind out there for the Wasatch Front. Gustier conditions in places like Delta and Cedar City. Southwest flow does favor the western side of the state, which is what we've seen. 60s in Salt Lake, 60s in Wendover, and for the I-15 corridor, we've got 70s in eastern Utah, 78 in St. George this hour. And for the Wasatch Front, we're going to hold on to the clouds and fairly mild temperatures as we get through the next several hours. We'll be dropping into the low 50s, but the cloud cover holds on. By the time we hit ABC4 News at 10, the clouds are there, and the chance for wet weather does increase. Places like Cache Valley likely already tapping into that. Our high-resolution model shows you this, forewarning you that as we head into tonight, by 7 p.m., the model wants to put down rain in Logan. Now, it will take a moment to erode the dry layer, but we see that really filling in as we head to tonight. Here we are just after ABC4 News at 10. The cold front passes through, and we get a valley rain and mountain snow setup. That's what we're going to see with this storm. Mainly valley rain, which for your morning commute will be soggy, and mountain snow, which you see in blue here. That rain for the Wasatch Front and Cache Valley all the way down into Tooele County and to Utah County. Swath of moisture on the model there extends all the way over into the West Desert. So a wet morning commute. And then we become showery as that cold front slides further south throughout the day. The showers hold on with our northwest flow in northern Utah. It will be more isolated in nature as the front pulls away from northern Utah. But notice how we do get some moisture. It starts to fizzle on the moisture front as it hits southern Utah, but we will notice those changes. By 10 p.m. tomorrow, that front will be pushing out of the Beehive State, and we're going to allow for that cooler air to really set up by the middle of the week, and temperatures dropping. So the mild conditions we've seen will be gone. Here we are at Wednesday at 11 a.m. We've got a northerly flow. How much wet weather? Well, our valley rain set up anywhere from a trace to about half an inch. The further north you go, the more moisture you're going to get. Model putting down about 1/4 of an inch in Salt Lake. And as we take a look at snow, we have to watch the snow levels very closely. Forewarning you that they start in the high country, where we are going to see some minor accumulations. But as we get through the day, 7,000 feet are mountain valleys by tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, we're down to the benches, and then eventually the snow level falls to the valley floor. But we're out of wet weather by that time, so we will not see snow likely on the valley floor, maybe some mixed precipitation on the benches, but we are just looking at straight rain in Salt Lake and the surrounding areas. Snow accumulation favors the Bear River mountain range, and the Wasatch will get wet weather. 3 to 7 inches expected for the Bear River range and northern mountains, mountain valleys, anywhere from a trace to 2. Cooler air sticks around as we make it through our work week. We're going to be below average, so we're coming off an above average weekend and start to the work week, and that changes very quickly with that front. 40s and 50s for those daytime highs tomorrow. Not the 71 we had today. Don't blink, you'll miss it. 74 in Moab, 70 in St. George. As we take a look at that temperature trend, it really does give you an idea of what you're seeing as we get through the next little while. Checking out the 7-day here in St. George, you're going to notice those numbers. They're going to be on the decline for the next little bit. The cold front makes it to St. George by the middle of the week. Drier conditions there, breezy at times. We could see some enhanced canyon winds. Veterans Day on the forecast for Saturday looks really nice. Here's the Wasatch Front. Ooh, the 40s, high 40s. We know you're coming, but the 71 to start off the week has me real jealous that we're going to change.
Yeah, I stepped outside this morning. I was like, ooh, whoa, this is nice.
I was like, hi, November. I sort of like hanging out with you. And then really quickly ghosting me with those warmer temperatures. Shoot.
I just don't like when it gets dark at 3:30.
Oh my gosh. The pros and
3:30.
cons to it all.
Not 3:30.
Not quite.
5:18. 5:18.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Alana.